She pressed through the crowd, weak but believing. 12 long years, still reaching. No title, no status, just desperate trust. If I can't touch him, that's enough. And when her head